Go. Alright. Get some more Battle of the Beatles. How we doing, Marley Jones? I'm just going to share the stream out as per usual. And we'll get going. Fortunately, I've got all the posts lined up, ready to go. Just gotta send them out. How are you doing, Mr. Lee? I've seen Marley Jones before. I don't know if I've seen you before, Mr. Lee. Great to have you. Like I just mentioned, we're sharing the stream out. It won't be long at all. Can't currently see the chat. Just give me a moment. It won't be long at all. Alright, so we're done with Discord, we're done with Twitter, we're done with Facebook. I get what you're saying versus the game. Alright, so I've just got to share out to Messenger and stuff like that, and then I'll put in a couple practice laps. But thank you very much to those that have already showed up. How are you doing, Doggo? Great to have you back, man. You've been pretty consistently showing up, and I really appreciate that. Nice hair. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Audio check. So how is your guys' Sunday going so far? You're playing Minecraft? Awesome. Oopsies. Sometimes I share blindly and I'm not even paying attention to who I'm sharing it to. It happens, you know? Stream is all shared out. I'm pretty sure we can get going now. Pretty sure we can get going. How are you doing, Tommy Jarvis? Go ahead and switch the screens around. Nice versus Ultra. You got it going up too. I wish I could watch your stream, man. I really do. Unfortunately, my internet won't allow me to. But I will be certain to watch the stream from your angle after my stream. It's just the keeping track of everything can be a bit of a pain. And it will put too much strain on my internet. My internet's pretty bad. Certainly not as good as I'd like it to be. So, Preben is versus Ultra Gaming, by the way, for those that are in chat. So in the 1966 Beetle for the first race. I'm pretty sure this is Blue Moon Bay. I can't remember the name of the track. I know it's BB Raceway. But so far, how's your guys' Sundays going? Mr. My shift. So the qualification will start at noon, my time, which is 3 minutes away. Did I turn all the lights on? Yeah. Okay, I did. I gotta pay attention. Oh, forgot about that whole braking thing. I should probably not forget that. Bring the chat back up. You've been watching it ever since I played Bully? Like, for real, man? The true OG. That's a long time ago, man. That's a long time ago. How you doing, Julian T? By the way, Mr. Lee, thank you. Like, that blows my mind. I mean, the audio in those streams were terrible. And speaking of audio, how's the game in comparison to my voice? My day's going pretty good so far. I was a little worried when we popped into the lobby here. Because not a lot of people were showing up. Alright, somebody left, and then somebody joined. So I think that works out. This car can be so twitchy because of the body roll. How you doing, Thomas? I'm glad you could show up. And if at all possible, Thomas, if there's any way you could stick around until another mod shows up, I would really appreciate that. I like to have at least one mod in the chat, if at all possible. But if you got things to do, I understand, man. Oh, it's so twitchy. It's the worst corner ever. Glad to hear you're doing well, Thomas. You're subbing. Well, I appreciate that, Julian T. We just recently got over the 300 hump. And that's because of great. Somebody's on intermediate tires for whatever reason. And honestly, I'm just a guy talking to his television without you guys watching and talking in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So thank you very much, guys. Why are people leaving the room? I have a draft, I think. Tokyo Drift, son. Yeah, and if you have your subs public there, Julian T, that means I'll usually get a notification, and then from there, I usually will click on your icon to see if you also have a channel, and if you have like-minded content, you will usually return the sub back. I mean, some people don't have any content on there. They're just a YouTube user and don't have any content, and that's fine too. I appreciate the sub. But for the fellow content creators, I usually will check them out, and yeah, like I said, if I'm into your content, I'll leave a sub for you. I mean, a good example is Versus Ultra Gaming. He's in the chat, and he's also in the race, and I believe he's also streaming the race as well. I did get a notification saying he was live, so I imagine that is the case. I wonder if Podium's going to start it up, or if he's waiting for more people or something. I'm not too sure what's going on. Yeah, versus that corner is tricky in this car. Very much so. Take this high line. You can usually build up a little more speed on this top lane. Podium said here we go, so we should be seeing some indications. Yep, there we go. Alright, I'll do my best to keep up with the chat, guys, but during the race it can be very hard to keep the conversation going with you. You're not doing bad at all, man. Your first race in and you're within a second of me. And that can be hard to do when you don't fully like when you haven't gotten the tuning right. I'm a second off of G-Man. You know what I mean? And because they're open lobbies, there's no matchmaking process, right? Imagine he's got this set to 10 laps. I missed my shift. Like is it, dum-dum? It's so hard to keep the car stable through that corner. Such a pain. And it's important also to note versus the aim is just to have fun. I mean, we try to keep the races as clean as possible. Incidences do happen. It's part of racing. It's really that first corner. You get that right, you're good. Ooh. What? It says I'm almost half a second up. And I screwed up in the first corner. What? Yeah, he put together a good lap. Clearly. I wonder how much he's cutting that first corner, to be very honest with you. And he misses his shift again. No, don't go there. I wasn't sure where you were going. I don't know how he's getting it so smooth through that corner. And all that speed gets, and then I missed a shift. All that speed gets carried through the rest of the course because it's an oval essentially, right? It's very easy to keep your speed up. Okay, he's just doing a tap. He's doing a light tap. Maybe that's what you gotta do? Throw it in and let the bank catch you? I don't know. Normally I would be playing with the steering wheel, but I'm still recovering from some medical stuff. You don't suck, man. You don't suck, Ultra. It's your first. It's your first time. You know. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's just for fun anyway. Hopefully we can get some more people in on the second race. The group 3 is usually a little more frantic. Such an anticlimactic start too. Also, Ultra, if you're not using manual transmission, that's something you want to get used to doing. I imagine you are. You're not. It's not like you're new to racing games or anything like that. Woo! Get a little loosey goosey. That's all good, doggo. If that's what you want to do while you're watching. I mean, I appreciate the view regardless, man. Oh, missing shifts. I don't want to fall out of the draft. Yeah, the difference in transmission setting is starting to show. But we can always just yeet it into that corner as much as we can. I should probably put radar on. Yeah, you're just pulling away on the straight. Now. Did you just screw up, Podium? Oh, no. Podium just spun it. You hate to see it. I slammed into the wall. I don't think we didn't come together. I think we were just being overly cautious not to run into each other, that we both kind of screwed up. It's just, there's no way. There's no way I'm catching him. He's got the superior transmission set up. And probably suspension too. Because mine is so... When I correct, it gets so twitchy. How are you doing, Haru? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support from everybody. We got some new stuff coming to the channel. I'm thinking this coming week. I've talked about it. And now it needs to happen. I'll be playing Animal Crossing, and I want to build a race island. Name of my island is named after my favorite track, the Tsukuba Circuit, which is in Japan. At least there's some straightaways I can look. Can't decide what to make for dinner. Yeah, I always forget that. Like when I do these earlier lives, it's still kind of late for you, isn't it? It's like dinner time. It's 5:15 p.m. there. Well, what's a popular food from where you're from? You're in the UK, correct? I hear y'all like bacon sandwiches over there, which I'm totally for. Easily my favorite sandwich. Bacon. Oh, somebody had a mishap? Tough luck, I guess, for versus Ultra. Important thing is he came out to race, and you don't really cook English dishes. They are. They are very, very bland and um, oftentimes lack color. You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't want to say it, but you made a nether portal. It's funny. I don't play Minecraft, but I do know what the nether is. I'm familiar with. I don't know. I watch so much content on YouTube that like yeah, I mean you end up learning about games that you don't play. How do you perfect the one corner? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm basically doing a short little break, downshifting, and being very careful with my steering input because if you're too twitchy, then you just spin out. You know. I usually do like spaghetti, meatballs, katsu curry. I love curry. People talk garbage about curry all the time, but I love it. Chili chicken, sweet sour chicken, lasagna stuff like that. I mean, burritos are bae. I love burritos. Just because you said burrito in the chat, I'm probably gonna have to go to the burrito joint today and buy a burrito. Like that's how burritos work with me. Talk about a burrito. Now I need a burrito. It's just how. It's just the way she goes. Um. So this is turning out to be a very quick stream, unless this is it's 10 laps here, but I don't know. Like, see how long it goes. If it is if it's like less than an hour, I'll probably do some of the daily races because I haven't done any this week, right? So, um, do we still have people? I'm waiting for him to change the settings because he probably hasn't finished changing all the settings. There we go. Never been a fan of English food, to be honest. When you because you lived in the States, okay. Yeah, I mean the States has got everything. I mean it's much the same here in Canada, um, but we certainly have our own staples. Like poutine, obviously, is probably one of the most cliche Canadian meals, I guess you could say. I mean, probably the most common Canadian breakfast is coffee and cigarettes, so. Minimum tire rating, so Ultra, there will probably be pit stops involved in this. Oh, I didn't change my car. I died. Is he letting us mess with our transmission right now? He usually doesn't. I'll probably just keep things where they are, just see where it stands, because I know I have messed with these settings before. Am I playing this on a computer? No, this is on the PS4. The GT or Gran Turismo series is exclusive to PlayStation. It's always been. This is the 7th installment. It's not Gran Turismo 7 now. It's GT Sport. Gran Turismo 7 is coming out on the next. There we go. I kind of thought that he was going to change that. So now all these settings are prohibited. That's why I was waiting. He usually does change all the settings. I don't want to go out on the track and then get kicked off the track because the setting change. I mean, Minecraft seems like it's a never-ending game, right? I mean, sure, there might be some there may be some goals like to accomplish, like because there is that what they have that story mode, right? But as long as you have the desire to keep building, right? Dookie butter. As long as you have that desire to keep building, I mean, the game's never ending. It's kind of like Mario Maker, right? Or if you want to keep making courses, you can. If you want to keep playing courses, you can. Oh, the cursor. Yeah, no, I got what you're saying. Why do I have traction control on? I can brake later there, that's for sure. Also, the whole purpose for a practice here is basically, oh crap. To understand how much fuel you use in a lap. I mean, that's important. His pit strategy will be a thing. I'm probably going to fuel save off the bat, so as not to put myself in similar situations that I have in the past, which is either running out of fuel or just having enough fuel. By the way, versus Ultra, the Beetle is probably the easiest Group 3 car to get used to, just because it is 4-wheel drive. I wish my internet could handle like watching you guys at the same time. But if I were to put you guys up, I'm gonna start dropping frames. Oh! At least you got a sense of humor versus Ultra. I'll say that. Oh. It would have been perfect if I didn't accelerate mid-corner like that. Flat out. There we go. I just took 2 seconds almost off that time. Holy crap. Less fuel load. I double shifted. Maybe try some traction control there, Ultra, until you get used to the car. I can still brake later. I can probably brake just before the 100 board. Oh crap. Gotta try and play the strategy this time. So 4 laps. If I can save a half a lap per stint, then we should be good. Because the controller twitchiness, it is, yeah. No, it is very... Controller is just not as intuitive as a wheel. It's just simple as that. I mean, I certainly wish it was. Just be careful with the throttle on your exit too. I probably could brake. I wasn't full speed when I just started my braking at the 100 board there. So it'd probably be safe to be at like 110. Well, I mean, I hope you guys plan on putting in some competitive laps. I just looked up and realized I'm 6 seconds up on you guys. I'm just like, what? Not that good. Bono, my tires are gone. No, I can brake at the 100. Like Jeremy Clarkson says, fast or slow is fast. Okay, okay. Podium put in a really good time there. Knocked me off my my high horse there. So first lap is me wasting fuel. All right, you gotta back out for podium. I'm not sure what happened, but hopefully I didn't just screw myself. I saw exit. So. Are you playing some Smash now? Awesome. Smash is really fun. Just playing the single player and like just I don't know, even just playing with it at a lower difficulty. I appreciate that versus Ultra. You don't have to, but it's exit the race. That's what he means. There we go. Because you got to hit the X. How are you doing, Sophie? Glad to have you here. Just doing the Battle of the Beatles. The host is running into some technical difficulties. We're just all right, so we're back on practice. Good. Okay, get a few more practice laps in. We start at 12:45. Okay. So that'll be in 8 minutes. Oh. It's Beatles only, bud. I'm looking forward to getting back on the wheel, though. It's just I have tried using it, and it's uncomfortable to use currently. Still kind of recovering from all the medical junk I had to deal with. But seem to be recovering well, so that's a good thing. Okay. Slightly before the 100 board. That's a little too deep on the braking. At work. Lurking. Left to like. I appreciate that. Oh, and that's a wall. Sweet. I appreciate that, Art. I know you've been extra busy with work lately. I imagine when... That's another wall. I imagine when you can't work for several months, and they're like, alright, you can get back to work. I imagine there's a lot of work to do. Because you haven't worked in months. As well as many of your other coworkers. Becomes quite the backlog of work, I imagine. I have had several conversations with you about Smash, and it does seem like you like the game quite a bit. Nothing wrong with that at all. No problem, Sophie. We'll see you when you get back. I think Driftwood's still sleeping. I hit the wall. Much more better. Whoo, buddy. How are you doing, Cat Plays? Great to have you here. Anything happening after the Bob? I don't know. Not too sure, to be honest with you. I know Driftwood is streaming today, but I have no clue when he's streaming. He didn't really tell me when. But I imagine it'll be in the afternoon. But like I said, I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out. I missed it. I missed the pits. Didn't you say you were streaming today, Driftwood? These notifications just keep popping up. You don't think so? Why is that, man? Is that a next week thing? Or just stuff going on? Next week, okay. I got you. I got you. All right. Just currently have the fastest lap in the practice lobby. Okay, waiting on the GameCube cable. Alright, qualifying is happening in about 5 seconds. Hope you guys enjoy the race. And hopefully, I can maybe get a win. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know I can set a good time in comparison to these guys. So let's see what we can do. First lap, I'm going to waste fuel. So... Don't want to waste too much time on this back straight. Whoa. Okay, stop. Stop being stupid. I'm sorry, man. Oh, where's the I'm sorry? Where's the I'm sorry? Where's the I'm sorry? I'm sorry. So that throws away this lap. So that's a good start. Making enemies already. What am I doing? Alright, I gotta be careful around these guys because of the draft. Breaking early. It's all good versus Ultra. I did it to somebody on the first lap. I can't really be complaining because somebody else does it to me, right? At that point. So much harder to set a lap around people. I shouldn't have wasted all that fuel. Should have just took off. Yeah, not the best quality. It's about 4 seconds off what I could have done. Sorry, what? It's only me, Doggo Drift, and you, Jeffro. Oh, there's other people here too. 320 subs. Are you talking about Drift's channel? Because I'm at 313, unless I need to refresh. We've all done it, Ultra. Starting in reverse. Whoa. Let's turn my fuel down. Hopefully I can save a bit of fuel. And, oh, crud. At least I was able to avoid. I also not reminding myself that the tires and the weight of the car kind of behave differently during the race. By the way, thank you very much, Marcus, for showing up to the stream. I don't know if I said that already. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know what you're defending now. Yes, they are quite far ahead, but I'm trying to beat them on strategy right now. You're currently on a fuel save strategy. Uh-oh. Come on. I'm looking at chat and I missed my breakpoint. Alright, let's hope this pit strategy works. Not changing the tires. We'll have 5 laps left, so we'll take probably the full. Yes. We should be able to go to the end, no issues with fuel. I'm still fuel saving a smidgen, just in case. Just gotta be careful not to mess these tires up too much. They are 15 seconds ahead, but they also haven't pit yet, so. Crap, I brake late again. Makes you want to play Mario Kart, eh? I keep screwing up in this corner, so I brake like really early. I think we might still have to fuel save. Turn. Now you notice in the corner there's like this little, there's like the power and lean, and there's a number, and I keep adjusting it. That's just the fuel. And how rich the fuel mixture is, essentially, or how much engine or fuel I'm sending to the engine. So definitely had a competitive time, but I don't think I'm going to be able to translate it into a win. But I think I've got my fuel back on point. There's almost done the 7th lap. That'll leave us with 2 more laps. And you can see my remaining fuel is 2.1. Speaking of Mario Kart, it low-key hurts my feelings that those streams get like triple the views from the GT Sport, but I think it's just a byproduct of me changing things up on my channel, trying to branch out beyond GT Sport, because GT Sport for the longest time definitely was the staple of the channel, and it still very much is a part of the channel. It's just I have branched out to other games and they're doing well for the channel, so it's hard to stop doing them, right? It's also like a timing thing too, I think. Most people are used to watching me in the evenings, whereas, like, don't get me wrong, I get a different audience when I stream earlier in the day like this, and that's cool. It's cool to see that, you know, while some people can't show up, others do, and that's wicked, you know? It's just Nintendo clout. True. Alright. I'm gonna have to freaking stop again. This game is not being nice to me right now. I screwed up my fuel, and I'm gonna have to stop again, apparently. Because the tank can only hold 5 laps worth of fuel. So if you stop, and you still have 1 lap worth of fuel left, then you can only pick up 4 laps worth of fuel. So you kind of have to stop when you're almost empty. I'm just realizing this now. Sweet. So disappointed in myself right now. Don't change. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Done. Let's go, go, go. Come on. He's there. Important thing is, whoa, keep our podium. These tires are dead though. His tires are dead. So I'm gonna have to make note of that. I'm gonna have to empty the tank, then pit. I mean, at least it only took. I don't know why I'm on lean. At least it only took 2 races for me to figure this junk out. Oh. Wish it would let me finish, at least. How you doing, Jerry? Glad to have you here, man. Nintendo is streaming right now. But why during this stream? True. Thank you, Doggo, for showing the appreciation. I'm doing great, Jerry. I'm glad to have you stop by. We've only done an hour and 23 minutes, so you don't suck, Ultra. You don't suck. You did all right, man. You did okay. But I didn't save the replay from the last race. Whatever. Save the replay. Yeah, I didn't get enough fuel either. Their podium. That makes it really different the way it's, because you can only have 5 laps worth of fuel, but in order to pick up 5 laps worth of fuel, you have to empty your tank. It's just the only, you know, it's difficult. So that you kind of have to fuel save. Lovely weather here in the UK. Fell asleep on the swinging chair this afternoon. That sounds like a good time. Pit stop issues also. But it's still a podium. I mean, it would have been nice to get the podium with a full lobby, obviously, but we haven't had a full lobby in a while. Sucks, but maybe another time. What's my sub goal for the year? As many as possible. The thing is with setting sub goals, I generally set them 100 at a time, and I don't set a date on it. Because if you set a date and you don't hit that, you're just going to disappoint yourself. And YouTube doesn't need any help disappointing you. Because it will disappoint you no matter what. Because it's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my outlook on it. But I used to F1, so I swapped over the hards by accident. Yeah, because there's tire requirement. There is a tire requirement in the sport mode with the endurance races, but So everybody had the same issue from the sounds of it. But fun race, nevertheless. Congratulations to whom won. Boat quali. Okay, got to go. Let's check out what there is available. Back, you had to fix your sister's Mac. Was it missing the cheese? See you later, doggo. I appreciate you coming by and checking out the stream. You've been doing that a lot lately, and it means a lot, man. I was going to jump into the sport mode and check out. I haven't done any of the sport mode races this week, and I try to at least do it once. And I have yet to this week, and they change tomorrow. So, I mean, I have set a time for Monza. Whatever. Let's do it. Go with the RCZ. Had to reset it to factory. So you had to put the macaroni back in the box and the cheese powder back in the packet? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you set the slipstream wrong. It doesn't matter, man. I mean, it was fun regardless. So we got to sit here and wait, I guess, for a minute and a half because I can't. There's not enough time to qualify. But thank you, everybody, for showing up and checking out the stream and leaving likes and stuff like that. There's 18 likes. Wow. What? 18? What? Where'd that come from? Well, if any of you haven't already hit the like, we're only 2 away from 20. If you want to help us hit 20. $157.7. I think I'm 158. I didn't actually see my time. I'm pretty sure you got a better time than I do. But we're just going to go into it blind, I guess. Hopefully we don't make a fool of ourselves. We haven't. I did, as you can see, like I do have a time set. That just means that I practice, though. I didn't. That was like a few days ago. I will often just jump into the practice session and do like 10, 20 laps. And then come back the next day and do a race. But I haven't actually done a race this week, so see what we can do. Glad to hear you're having good weather over there too, Jerry. It's a little crappy here today. We've got well, when I woke up there was rain, but okay, so it's basically a one make race. That's awesome. Awesome. Get the RCC and the titties. Kept getting better times in the race, but that's due to slipstreaming. Absolutely. Oh no, I got a 159. That is dookie butter. I mean, it's almost a 150. Yucky. Well, let's do it for the lulz. I mean, it's certainly not far. Like, if I put in another 10, 20 laps, I'll certainly get that down. But probably won't have time to because there'll be new races tomorrow. I can't believe though. I've checked the likes and like I still can't believe 18 likes. Blows my mind. I don't even think the Pokemon stream did that well, and this Pokemon stream got over 100 views. The last Pokemon stream. Oh, we got a BHR in here. Most of the guys at BHR are cool guys, clean racers. Too late. So, if anybody's unfamiliar with the track, it is an Italian track, Monza. And it is famous for T1 calamities. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we're not involved in any of those calamities. And hopefully we don't cause them either. Because we are at the back, and you know, if you don't know other people's braking points, it can be very easy to run into the back of them. Let's just try not to do that. Probably going to take it easy in T1. Not too easy to where everybody takes off on me, but... kind of a bad start. I'm here, bud. I'm here. Nice. Good old accordion effect. No, don't shift down to second there. That doesn't work. Woo! Dicey. Coming into the Parabolica. Can you get the pass? I mean... oh, I braked too late. I want to get in his way. I want to screw somebody up because of my screw up. I mean, can you stop pushing me away from the edge of the track? I'm trying to give you the Schumacher squeeze, bud. This is surprisingly clean for Monza. I'm not used to this. Monza is usually a mess. Mainly because of these chicanes. What? We both took too much curb. Whoa, did you see that guy's internet? Alright, they won't be able to get a move on me here. So the trick is to keep at least 2 tires on the track. If all 4 tires go beyond the paint, then you're gonna get a penalty like I did. But I don't think we can catch up to the first half of the pack, but we can at least get one more position, I think. This slipstream, though. Slipstream is something. I'm getting a way better exit out of the chicane than they are, which definitely translates into some lead over them. Do I still have traction control on? I thought I did. Oh, you're right there. Hey, bud. Thank you for the boost. Whoa! That scared the crap out of me. What? The slipstream is so strong. I'm gonna defend. Sorry, bud. Ooh, that might be a penalty. Don't give me a penalty. Don't give me the... Oh, he had a penalty too. Nice. He had a penalty too. that's a penalty. Yep. And they're going to round that up to 1 second. I'm going to lose this position when we cross the finish line. And that's not helping either. We'll just let him pass. You want to go live, but you don't know how. It can be a bit of a process, and there's a lot of learning involved. Well, your liveries don't show up in your collection. Now, I think I know what you might be doing wrong. If you're still here, Mikkel Munch, let me back out and show you something that may help you. I don't know if it will or not, but so you go to your home, right? And you want to be in the car that you want to change the livery on, right? So you go to your change car livery. All right. And see how it's set on my library? All right. There's two different options. My library would be like, say, like this one. I made this one. My collection would be liveries that you've taken from the discovery section. All right, so maybe that will help. I don't know if it does, because when you go to discover, and then you go to car liveries, you're able to click on that livery, and then you can say add it to your collection. Your collection is separate from your library. So if you made your own, then you'd have to go to your library. It is set on collection. Okay. So if you're looking for a livery that you made, you got to change it to my library. You got to change that setting to my library. And I don't even know if, I assume with your name being Mikkel, you may be from Europe. And suddenly it didn't show up. Well, liveries do get deleted. If it's inappropriate, it will get deleted or anything along those lines. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, to be very honest with you, what to say about that. Group 2. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, guys. I'll show you what I mean. By the way, see this livery here? Somebody in a Discord community made me this livery. Like he had the he didn't have the logo on it. Like he didn't have the Polaroid logo on it. He just had the color scheme. And I was just like, you know, it'd go good with that Polaroid, because like Polaroid has like a rainbow logo, right? So I hope you get that sorted out, Mikkel. It sucks when things don't work the way you expect them to work. But I'm just doing a practice run here to show you guys the Group 2 cars. They're pretty violent cars to drive. But thank you guys for showing up, showing the support. If there's anybody new here and you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you would. We're now working towards 400 subscribers. And okay, this car drives really nice on this track. Which board? 100 board, maybe? No. Whoa. Oh crap. Oh crap. Once you screw the line up, that's about it. Just break it about 120 this time. And it turns out that's a better idea. For those of you that may be watching and are like, 120, what is he talking about? There's braking signs. There's braking boards. And they're all numbered in meters. And they're visual indicators to know, so you know where to brake. Like here, I could brake at about the 70 mark. So like about 20 meters before. What? What? Second most view on GT Sport? Was nobody playing GT Sport today? That's weird. Well, thank you guys for doing that. Shecky, he's really good. I'm pretty sure he's German. Like, I don't think he's actually American. I think he's just maybe lives in the United States. I don't know though. I've watched him. This guy is one of the cleanest Brazilian drivers I've driven with. So, but I don't know. Out of the people live, yeah. No, I figured that. Does anybody want me to do another race? That's kind of far out. 9 minutes. I'm not waiting 9 minutes to start a race. Oh, it just cracked my neck and it felt wonderful. Who is... Ooh, Genesis X Fear. Is he... Oh, he's race in progress, 20 laps. You're ridiculous. Oh, wait, it's the GP. I thought it was actually doing the Nürburgring. That's ridiculous, bud. All right, let's see. Is there a carts only? Cruising, race for real, tracks, room mode. There used to be, yes, cart usage all. What's up, Spinning Image? How are you doing? I'm trying to find. Trying to find a kart race. On. There we go. There we go, son. So that's a better look at the livery that somebody made for me. See, even put Jeffro's Game Room on it. You see on the door? Put my number. It's pretty wicked. It's got the British flag because the person who made it is British. So, just making a cup of coffee and stopping by before doing some math. Maths are hard. So we gotta change our car. To a Kurt. How you doing, doggo? Glad to have you back, man. So this is actually one of the few vehicles that I will actually use traction control, because otherwise they're death machines. I hope they're gonna start a race and not just practice. Mario Kart, babe. Is everybody just gonna leave now? Versus Ultra's in here too. Very soon. Exit entry. We gotta back. Oh, you can't even. But he had soft tires on. I don't understand. You can't mess with that apparently. Dookie. Looks like Mario Kart. That's what I thought. Aha, podium. My YouTube. True. Yes, and if any of you guys haven't already checked out Podium, on YouTube. WR Podium 13 with underscores in between. What up, son? I need to go to the bathroom. Hopefully he doesn't start the race right when I go to the bathroom. Give me 1 minute, guys. Oh no, did the race start? This isn't a race, right? No. Who's the host now? How you doing, gamer? Gamer Al Reyes. Thank you for leaving a like, man. The likes are a lot higher than I expected for a GT Sports stream. Question is, who is the host? It's back out. Toothless Dad. Yes, Podium's channel is in the chat if you want to check his channel out. He was the host of the Battle of the Beatles. A great host at that. That's not the track, Podium. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can race. Please. Please, please. So yeah, we were playing some Among Us on Steam. Me, Sophie, and Driftwood, and that game is pretty damn fun. I don't know if anybody here has it, but if anybody ever wants to play it, we can probably link up through Discord and go from there if anybody wants to have some fun with that game. It's super fun. Like, it's basically Clue. By the way, Ultra, use a little bit of traction control. If you're not using any traction control, you're probably gonna have a hell of a time. See if we can beat Podium's time here. I'd really like to do a race. Woo! One screw up, and that's what happens. Oh yeah, the cones of death. Those cones will murder your life. Like, for whatever reason. They'll make your car launch up in the air. Sometimes. I'd really like this toothless dad guy start a race. It'd be nice. P-Juan. Actually topped out because of that bump he gave me. Podium is a very challenging driver to race against. They're always usually pretty out. We both did the same thing. We're usually pretty close competitively. He's definitely got more skill than me in the Group 3 cars. But I honestly can't believe there's 12 people watching right now. To be very honest with you. It's not that I haven't had 12 people watching me before. It's just... The GT Sports streams just aren't as popular usually. So, thank you guys for showing up and showing the support. If there's anybody new here, probably know what to do. I mean, if you want to. You don't have to hit that red sub button, but it certainly helps me. Look at podium. Look how close that is. I don't think I can squeeze any more out. Tokyo Drift. Psych, not pitting. Fastest lap battle, yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is, yeah. That's how I'm treating it like. You gotta be racing something. If this guy's not gonna start a race, I'm gonna race your time. Yeah. Is there seriously there's draft all the way back here from that tiny little cart? That's ridiculous. Sorry. Ooh. Have you tried Super Formula cars? Yeah, I have. They're challenging to drive, but they're fun to drive. They do pop up on the daily races from time to time. I love how me and Podium are like squeeze the most out of the track to the point where we're dealing with tents. Ooh, look at that. The draft. The pass, though. This is fun. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm having fun. I gained a lot of time staying. Woo, bud. That was a fast lap, too, Ultra. Jeez. It's alright. I got your draft again. There's a full second off of my best time. Race. Please. I think Podium's trying to catch a draft. Are they worth buying? You might be given one. If you notice, when you do the daily... Whoopsie. When you do the daily challenge ultra, you get a free car, right? So, like, it could be a really expensive car. It could be a really cheap car. Like, I've gotten cars that are $20 million in the store from just doing a daily challenge. So, like, it's... It's amazing how far back that draft goes. I'd really wish this guy would start up a race, though. Wonder if there's a vote kick system. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, that's all because of draft. The only reason I beat your time is I drafted Preben or Ultra down that front straightaway. But I don't know if this guy's gonna start up a race. It's kind of frustrating. Here, let's try this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I think we'll do this race and then we'll probably call an end to the stream. But please do stick around for the race and I hope it's entertaining. It should be. Drafting is up pretty high, it seems. And obviously the fastest lap doesn't translate into a win. So let's see what happens. I won by. Oh, I thought it said 666. It would have been nice if that was longer. I'll see you later, Sophie. I'll be sure to be there. And for those that did watch the stream, I really do appreciate it, guys. It really kind of starts. It's kind of starting to feel like all the work, I put into the channel is kind of starting to pay off. Having, an audience of 10 plus in the majority of my streams. I mean, it's a really good feeling to have you guys show up and chat with me. And I need food too, Podium. I need food also. So that's why the stream is coming to an end. I need a bowl of cereal, something, maybe some waffles. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for showing the support. Thank you for leaving the likes. And yeah, 22 likes, 1 dislike. I love the dislikes, by the way. Dislikes make me feel good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay out of trouble. Most importantly. All right. I hope we can get a bigger grid as well, Podium, for the next Battle of the Beatles. I'd like to see if we can get, maybe if we can get Sam H Wants to Race into the lobby. We can maybe bring some of his viewers along with him and make the lobby a bit bigger. If you haven't heard of Sam H Wants to Race, he's a 10-year-old sim racer and he's really good at it. Jerry knows who I'm talking about. Yeah. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, guys. All right. Have a good one. Thank you, thank you, thank you.